Hello everyone, Pure here with episode 2 of the Hut Progess series. In this week's episode, a lot of changes to the lineup after a big poll from the squad battles rewards from last week. We'll get right into that actually because I didn't really play any squad battles 2 weeks ago, but I still got I think 3 packs in which I had a massive pull. We did end up getting a team of the week Connor McDavid, 89 overall. I played all weekend with him, played the Hut Champs, in which we had 12 wins, 7 losses. We couldn't play game number 20, unfortunately. After those 19 games, I ended up selling the Connor McDavid for $420K, and I was able to surround my team with a good amount of higher overall players that the team was previously. So let's take a quick look at what the team's looking like now. Let's apply the contracts real quick. Another big thing that has changed is that we no longer run the Takeaway King synergy. We have replaced that by the Sustained Pressure synergy. I think it's a little bit more effective, honestly. TK gave +3 to defensive awareness, stick checking, agility, and aggression. Sustained Pressure now gives my full team +3 to speed, passing, puck control, and durability. So here it is. The first line remains exactly the same. We had a Connor McDavid on the right side. We had bumped Beliveau down in the second line. But with selling Connor McDavid, we were able to get a Rod Brindamore. Sagan's now on the second line. We got an Adam Oates icon, Brian Trottier icon. The reason why I got those players, Oates was actually the best pick out of the 4 I had for an 86 icon. Trottier had 2 sustained pressure synergies, that's why we got him. Same thing for Owen Nolan, he has 2 SP. We brought Duchesne back to the lineup. And on defense, I was able to snag a Chris Pronger for pretty cheap. Once again, 2 SPs. He also helps with Hold the Blue Line synergy, along with Jean Beliveau and Tyler Sagan. We are also able to purchase a PK Subban from one of the viewers for $75K. Also got our hands on a Shea Theodore. So Shea Weber and John Carlson were swapped around. Weber's now in the second pairing, Carlson on the third pairing. And Victor Hedman was slid down to the third pairing on defense. As for goalies, the only difference is our secondary goalie. I actually don't even know why he's there, but here it is. Dubnyk still in nets. That's probably going to be my next upgrade. Trying to change that goalie. Maybe get a 86 Gibson, or wait till they release another goalie that's going to be more impactful than Dubnyk. As for stats now, we have an overall record of 277, 50, and 12 with a team overall of 86. Once again, that's also taken into account the squad battles. Matthews with 296 in 320, still the number 1 goal scorer, 157 goals in 320 games. Peter Forsberg still way over a point a game with 141 goals. Teemu Selanne still way over a point a game as well. Jean Beliveau as well. Tyler Sagan now on the second line is starting to produce a little bit more. Jordan Staal, just one of the veterans of the team. As we go down the lineup, Adam Oates, who's been moved from the second to third line, back to the second, back to the third line. Almost 100 games played for Adam Oates. A couple of players actually have 200 games. Hedman and Weber that I got at the same time. Very solid defensively, plus 149, plus 109. John Carlson doesn't score a lot of goals. Just like all my righties, I mostly score goals with lefties on defense. Progess 3 goals, 36 assists in 54 games. That's actually pretty good. I love the Pronger loan. That's why I decided to go with one of them. He's massive. He's like bumps work quite efficiently with him. Very hard to take the puck away from him. Slap shot power, wrist shot power, all very, very high. Trottier, 37 points in 54 games. Theodore plays a bit more defensive role with how fast he is. Brindamore, pretty average, but my next upgrade is probably going to be on the center position anyways. And Subban with 1 point per game has actually been pretty decent for me. And the newly re-rolled Steven Stamkos that plays on the third line, he's been alright for me so far. I don't really have a big opinion on him, but he's been doing okay. And tomorrow afternoon, or actually Friday afternoon, we'll have the rewards for the last comp season and the last squad battles, which we finished Elite 2. Unfortunately, I missed an opponent refresh last weekend, but we'll try to work on that situation this week. Try not to miss any opponent refresh. Go for top 100 if that's possible. And one last thing about the team is that we've been working on some icons collectibles. That's why the cash stack has been going down slightly. We now have 7 out of 12 icons collectibles, which I'm probably gonna use for Mario Lemieux, unless I find it better to go for Gretzky. Once again, I'm a bit better with the lefties and the righties, but Lemieux is a way bigger player. We'll see. I'll actually spend some time trying to compare both players and see which one is the best 91 overall player to get. If you guys have opinions on either of those players, make sure to comment on the section below. That's gonna be it for me today, boys. Thank you for watching. Make sure to comment below, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. Till next week.